It's episode 3 of The Orange Lady Goes for Walkies, so all of you dirty men out there, better shut the duck up right now, because the women are speaking. Show begin, and here we are travelling through a wormhole, and if we go ahead inside that little ship over there, it's Elliot Page, and she's doing the Jedi training while totally having an empowering girl boss moment. But that's a bit confusing though, isn't it guys? Because women in Disney, they need no montage. So what the hell is she training? But it doesn't matter, because it's fight over. So Ahsoka tells her, "You did good, kid, but not good enough. You know, you utterly suck at being a Jedi apprentice. And even worse, Leia, you utterly suck as a character. Here, put this mask on so I don't have to stare at your bitch-ass face while I slap the stunning right out of your brave." Great. So let's go to General Green Lady, who's walking, very importantly, on a Republican ship, while the fish face tells that guy over there that he's already taken a knee twice today, and if he so wished, would apologise for his ancestors' crimes. What a fantastic fish that guy truly is. Anyway, where is the Green Lady off to? Well, she's having a meeting with the diversity and inclusion specialists, as there are far too many white blokes in this show already, and if they want to make streaming herstory, they need to get rid of history first. So she tells those guys, "Last episode I went to Corellia and I was attacked by a white man while being lied to by another one, who also had a very suspiciously shaped nose. But those guys don't really care, as there are loads of ex-Empire guys across the galaxy who have bent the knee for the New Republic. And they're telling her, don't worry about a few not being inclusive enough, we'll just send them to the re-education camps anyway." But that doesn't satisfy the General Green Lady, who's like, one of them literally said, "for the Empire." Kind of indicates we have some branding issues here. I mean, he did say it before, like, standing up with the gun, giving ample opportunity for the Orange Lady to cut him down. So I guess we're not dealing with the very brightest people here now, are we? But kind of ain't cool and something we should keep our eye on. HR Manager Karen tells Green Lady, all those guys were arrested, and their far-right extremist Ben Shapiro DVDs were all seized. They will never have their facts and logics again. And Green Lady's like, yeah, but they literally had a massive organisation going on, so there'd be a lot more of them than what we think. You know, this probably has something to do with Thrawn, who's dead, but is not dead because no one ever really dies in Disney Star Wars. And that puts the diversity panel into utter shock. How can it be that that blue mother trucker got killed to death, even though no one ever actually definitively confirmed that, and is now being told that he's totally alive? So Jackie Chan pipes in saying, "I know what's going on. You're just making up porkies to get more resources from us. Oh, you're such a liar, Green Lady. Why don't you make yourself a bit more useful to us and go stand in a bloody corner so you can pretend that you're a houseplant?" Well, this meeting is turning into a complete SpaghettiOs, as none of those inclusivity senators believe any of this hoo-ha, and they inform her that this is utterly ridiculous. You're making up stuff, Space Karen. Thrawn is dead and there's no way he can come back, even though he blatantly is going to because we've all seen the trailers. Now be gone, you utterly green bigot. So Green Lady gets rolling out that room. And hey, turns out she has a kid, who for some reason has green hair, but nothing else like the head titties. And as a side note, is that actually meant to be her son, or did she just adopt it? Because if they're trying to pass off that kid, who has green hair, but nothing else, as her son, no one is buying it. Well, that scene was completely freaking useless. So let's head back to the Orange Lady, who's telling Elliot Page, "You did well today, even though you actually didn't." And that does put Elliot Page into a little bit of a downer, as she doesn't know how to use the Force. So Orange Lady tells her, "Look, you've just got to train a little bit more, you know. You could try cheering up a little bit and actually smiling for 5 freaking minutes and learning a little bit of humility. That might actually set you on course of becoming an actual Jedi." Orange Lady heads off to the cockpit with the oversized kettle, where she gets asking, "Did that General Green Lady get us more resources from the diversity and inclusion senators?" But sadly, he's not heard anything from her yet. What's Elliot Page doing? She's trying to use the Force on that cup, but it doesn't work. So it goes into the cockpit where the Green Lady has now randomly appeared, and she's telling them, "I tried to get resources so we could totally go after the evil Empire dudes, but the Senate said no." Wait a minute, the signal between them has just been lost, as they're entering the Denab system, which has a communication block on it. They exit hyperdrive and get checking out that evil star system. But wait! No! This can't be! Those totally evil Empire guys are already hot on their tail, with evil Blondie at the front. So with the Orange Lady being outnumbered and outgunned by a lot of fighters over there, do they get blown up and killed to death immediately? Or do they go, look, we're just going to surrender right now because there's no way that we can defeat him? Are you stupid, audience? There's clearly too much stunning and brave on that ship to get taken down in a scene, so they get kicking the Empire's ass. Nah, this is so cool. I've not seen this level of plot armor since Galadriel got pyroclastic flowed right in the face and then totally survived. But shut up right now, everyone. They've just noticed that the Halo thing's over there, so they get flying towards it, while that evil bitch Morgan tells those droids, ready to turbo lasers. So they get firing, but oh no, one of those blasts totally worked, and it hit their ship, conveniently just after the oversized kettle managed to scan the Halo. So without any way back, how are they going to survive? Well, conveniently the Orange Lady has a spacesuit that she managed to put on in the space of a sentence, and is now going outside to fight them with lightsabers somehow. And as she's outside the ship, the super funny and really smart Elliot Page gets doing the engineering on those control panels. Wow, she's totally going to fix the ship in no time by connecting cables in the cockpit when they clearly were hit on the wing. And look, there's Evil Blondie, who's now opening fire on the Orange Space Lady. But sadly, she doesn't realise that the show is called Ahsoka, so all those lasers get deflected by the super strong female warrior of power. Then that one guy over there, who has the entirety of space to fly around in, decides, I'm just going to go fly directly into that lightsaber over there, and now he's dead. It's just like that time in the last episode, when that guy stood up and shouted, "For the Empire," and then got killed to death instead of just shooting first. But no! This can't be! Oh, it's a fuck up on a galactic scale over here, boys. The Orange Lady is out floating in space, and she's going to die. I mean, you're pretty damn well screwed right now. I guess that's the end of the series, and we can all go home. Wait a minute. Really smart and utterly hilarious Elliot Page managed to fix the ship somehow. That only a few scenes ago was totally broken. So she goes picks her up, and now everyone is totally safe. They get escaping the totally evil music legend Blondie by going down to that planet over there. But look out, everyone! There's cloud whales just floating in space! How do they do it? Well, I guess only the people who read the books know. Also, what the hell are they gonna eat if they're in the clouds? I mean, clouds are just water vapor. Well, those totally cool guys made it through the space whales and are now hiding from the evil Blondie in the trees. Bangers and mash, mate. Well done. And hey, also that oversized kettle that got broken to death like a while ago when the ship got hit by the freaking lasers, somehow came back online, just out of the blue. They've just landed on the planet and then get hiding under the trees because those totally evil guys are overhead and now they can't find him. So they decide, let's just go head off and leave him to it, should we, guys? How very convenient, as that leaves those females of power to get talking about that big Halo up there. It's a really big ship and has 6 hyperdrives, so that means it's also really fast too. Almost so fast, they can get to that planet where they need to go to, where the totally dead but not really dead Thrawn is. And they better hurry to duck up and just do it, because we're now moving on to episode 4 of an 8-episode miniseries, and already no one actually cares about this show. What about Grandad? Haven't seen him in a while. What's he up to these days? He's telling those guys, hunt those enemy dildos down because, well, it kind of makes sense to do so. Episode finish. And well, that was so great, it only took me 2 hours to watch a 30-minute episode because I was so freaking bored. I guess that's Star Wars saved now. Big shout out to my Patreon boys and guys. Stephen P, the Mighty Pen.
Subscribe button.